Hello everybody and welcome to another video. In today's video, I will be asking you 15 questions for conversation 12. As in the previous video, I'll repeat each question twice, once at my normal speed and once at a much slower speed. For each question, you'll only have 5 seconds to answer. So let's jump right in to the first question. Question 1. What did Madi want David's opinion for? What did Madi want David's opinion for? The answer: she wanted his opinion on the best places to visit within the city.
Yeah, it's my lunch too. By the way, is it alright if I bother you for a moment? I just need your opinion.
Sure, what is it?
Well, my family's coming for a visit and I wanted to show them around the city, but the places I frequent aren't anything that would excite them. Do you have any suggestions?
Question 2. Did David say that he's been to a lot of places both in and outside of the city? Did David say that he's been to a lot of places both in and outside of the city? The answer: no, he didn't. He said he's only been to a few.
Well, you know me. I'm not that much of a place explorer. I've only been to a few locations in and outside the city, but it still depends on what they are interested in.
Question 3. Why did Madi's family not want to go too far outside of the city when they visit? Why did Madi's family not want to go too far outside of the city when they visit? The answer: because they would only be visiting Madi for a short time.
It's a bit of everything. Since they're only going to be here for a short time, they don't want to go to any far-flung places, and I was having trouble deciding on the best places for them to see.
Question 4. What was one of the first places David suggested to visit? What was one of the first places David suggested to visit? The answer: the first place David suggested visiting was the Calgary Tower.
But if you don't think it's a good idea, then I believe one of the first places to visit is the Calgary Tower.
Question 5. Why did David say the Calgary Tower was a must-see? Why did David say the Calgary Tower is a must-see? The answer: because it's a huge tourist attraction and many people who visit would go to see this place.
It's a huge tourist attraction and a must-see for visitors.
Question 6. What type of place was Madi wanting to take her family? What type of place was Madi wanting to take her family? The answer: a place the locals go to so her family would have a unique experience.
Instead of large tourist places, I was thinking more of the places that the locals go to. You know, something usually you wouldn't get to experience unless you talk to the right people.
Question 7. Why did David suggest Madi to visit Scotsman's Hill? Why did David suggest Madi to visit Scotsman's Hill? The answer: because it's a mind-blowing place to see and Madi's family could get stunning shots of the city?
The first spot is probably something you already know. It is called Scotsman's Hill, which overlooks the city, and this whole scenery looks best before sunset. Not a lot of tourists know the spot though, but it's a mind-blowing place to stop by and get stunning shots of the city.
Question 8. Will Madi take her family to Scotsman's Hill? Will Madi take her family to Scotsman's Hill? The answer, yes, she will, because she said she will put it down in the itinerary.
Oh, right! I completely forgot about that place. I'll put it down in the itinerary.
Question 9. What was the name of the garden David mentioned? What was the name of the garden David mentioned? The answer, the name of the garden was Reader Rock Garden.
There is also a place called Reader Rock Garden.
Question 10. Why was Reader Rock Garden the next destination David suggested? Why was Reader Rock Garden the next destination David suggested? The answer, because they have good coffee and delicious desserts. Also, Madi and her family could take aesthetic pictures there due to the beautiful scenery.
It's a bit touristy, but they do serve great coffee and desserts.
Aside from coffee and stuff, is there anything else to see?
Yeah, they have a garden full of paths and walkways. There's also a beautiful bridge and a small gazebo there. Nothing too fancy, but it is actually a peaceful place for you to go to for a temporary respite from the city's hustle. You can actually get a lot of aesthetic pictures there.
Question 11. When will Madi check out the garden? When will Madi check out the garden? The answer, Madi said she would check out the garden this weekend.
Ooh, that sounds really cute. I might go check it out this weekend to see if it's worth visiting.
Question 12. What family members did Madi say were interested in dinosaurs? What family members did Madi say were interested in dinosaurs? The answer, Madi said the two youngest were into dinosaurs.
Is any of your family members into dinosaurs?
I think the two youngest are.
Question 13. What is inside the museum at Drumheller? What is inside the museum at Drumheller? The answer, there are dinosaur skeletons inside the museum.
I think I've been there before. Is it the place with all the cool rock formations and dinosaur skeletons?
Exactly. I heard that it just added more skeletons to the museum.
Question 14. Who will take Madi and her family through the valley at Drumheller? Who will take Madi and her family through the valley at Drumheller? The answer, the tour guides of the museum.
Not only that, they also have tour guides to take you through the valley. I did it last year, and it was honestly one of the most memorable experiences I had.
And the last question, question 15. Is the tour at Drumheller cheap? Is the tour at Drumheller cheap? The answer, it isn't cheap, but David said it was reasonably priced for what Madi would get.
Hopefully it isn't too pricey though.
In my opinion, the price is pretty reasonable, especially for what you get.
Those are all of the questions for Conversation 12. I hope you guys found this video helpful. And if you did, be sure to like it and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on the next video. If you have any suggestions on how we can improve our content, be sure to leave it down in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.